Good morning, everyone. Thank you for your time coming in this session. So today's session, my name is Jaspreet Kaur. I'm an instructor and program coordinator in Calgary campus, University of Lethbridge, and a data quality team lead for pipeline industry here in Calgary. And by passion, I do social work, I teach meditation, and also I'm into spirituality. I think the day I was born, or maybe before that too. So today's topic is Ajapa chanting. It's very in alignment with what Dr. Indrani, Master Tulsi Sen, and Dr. Heather Boynton presented in the morning. So that was about chanting we discussed. So it's like I would say there are 4 parts to it. We do chanting. First we start as we did in the morning. Dr. Indrani lead us to Rama chanting, right? So we speak by words. And then second comes the Upanishu chanting, which is like now we whisper that chant. And that chant can be anything we like. It can be a Mahavakya, Tattvamasi, Om Brahmasmi, or it can be Vaheguru, Satnam, Ik Oankar, anything. But we are now whispering. We are not chanting it loud. And the third stage comes when it's in the mind. We don't need to chant out loud. It's in our mind. And the fourth stage, then it comes that it's inbuilt within us, in our each breath, with our each, as I told you in the beginning that I did my PhD in cardiac electrophysiology, so it's with our own each heartbeat. Each and every pore is saying that chant. So that is Ajapa chant. We don't need to do anything. It's automatically happening at that time. So, and I try to implement it in my classes, although I'm from computer science, but everybody has stress. They have so much going on in their life. I teach to post-diploma program. So students work during the day full time, and my classes are in the evenings. They have their family, kids, work life, student life, and so much going on. So it encourages, so I started in my classes with simple meditation and then teach them slowly and step by step from step 1, 2, 3, 4, and then coming to the Ajapa Jap. So today's presentation we'll do some practice as well as we go along. So it will be breath-centered spiritual practice because we all are so much busy. We cannot spend so much time, okay, I have to do 2.5 hour chanting or 1 hour, or even sometimes we don't find 15 minutes. So how we can do it each and every moment of our life, while I'm cooking, while I'm walking, while I'm sitting with my family or having family time. So it's how we can inbuilt it, and there is no effort required. We would say it's effortless effort. So classroom benefits from my students, from their feedback. So it reduces stress, anxiety, and it enhances their focus, as well as it creates the positive learning environment. And as Dr. Indrani mentioned, there is no religious practice required. You don't need to convert or anything. It's for every human being. Everybody can do it. It's like connecting to that higher frequency and feeling connected with that. So that is, there is unlimitedness. We are bound by our 5 senses. So this goes beyond those 5 senses. So there is, we can start with one of them is, in the morning also we did chant on Ramdas Sasse Soham. So what that Soham is, so whether you call it as Soham or Hamsa, it's the same thing. It's our sound of our breath. So there are different meanings. So it's same as Tattvamasi or Aham Brahmasmi. So whatever he is, Hum, we are the same. Or when we breathe in, if we just try to listen to our breath sound, right? How does it sound? When I breathe in, so exhale, hum. And some people do the other way around. So when I breathe in, it's hum inside, and exhale is so. So if we just try to do it first loudly, if we just sit calmly, whatever posture we are, and it's not necessarily that we are sitting either, we can do it standing too. So any posture, any mudra, but when I'm sitting, I do this mudra. So I can, my fingers like this and hands on my thighs. So hum. So, hum. And no effort required. Whatever your speed is for the breathe. So we'll say it few times. Inhale, so. Exhale, hum. So, hum. So, hum. So, hum. So, hum. So, hum. And now you can just feel it. You don't have to say it loud. You can say it in your mind. Take few deep breaths. So, hum. And continue. If the thoughts are here, we don't need to stop them. Just be in a witness mode, sakshi mode. Feel the presence. Two more times. So, hum. So, hum. Whenever you feel, just shake your fingers, legs. And now we can, the energy, so if we have this energy, rub your hands. And you can put it in your mouth and the full body here. And this we can do in the middle of a meeting. Even if we are not interested in any session, we are sitting there, nobody knows what you are doing, right? You can do it in the middle of anything. So that's, there is a Kabir Shabad where they say, Jap Mare. So we talked about all this. It didn't mean to have been like this. Mara means dead, right? Jap means chanting. Jap Mare. Ajapa Mare. So first is there will come a stage where whatever chants you are doing, it will be dying. Ajapa Mare. So, and this, what we are talking about, that we don't need to chant, our full body will be doing it automatically. Then we don't even to notice our breath or anything. This will also be dying. This is also limitation. Jap Mare, Ajapa Mare, Shabad bhi mar jaye. The words that are there, they will also die. Surt Samani Shabad mein. Our consciousness will be merged into that word, Vako Kal na khai. And then there is no birth and cycle death. We won't be in this cycle again. So this, whatever I am talking about is beyond this lecture. It can't be explained by words. We can only feel it. We can only see it. So that's what they are saying. So this is our beginning, we can say. We start from chanting something, and as we progress, we have to go beyond this. And another one from Kabirji in Shri Guru Granth Sahib say, Bavan Akshar Lok Tre. So there are 52 limited words. There are limited worlds. So we say there are 14 realms. So 3 mainly, 1 planet Earth and 7 above, and then beyond the lowerly term. So these are limited. So Bavan Akshar Lok Tre. So these all words cannot explain the creator, right? So he's beyond the creation. With one word, with one Big Bang or whatever theory we believe, with one word, he can create this whole world. So he is beyond that. So there is no son. Yes, absolutely, you got it. So the main presentation of today is about holistic and supportive learning environment for our students, where they can feel connected. And also we will talk about what does Ajapa means. A means not, same as in Sanskrit, wherever we have A means not this, Japa means repetition. We don't need to do that chanting repetition at one point. So the spontaneous mantra repetition that synchronized with breath It involves awareness, breath, and sound. At one point, it's all automatically built in itself. So the one that we did, so hum, so means that, hum means me, so it's I am that. So I'm totally connected with him because he created me, so I have all the attributes that he has, or whatever we call it, energy or creator or anything. So I'm totally resonating with his frequency. So I'm that. It's a big load, as we say that, but once we are connected with him, then we don't feel any difference. I feel connected to the trees, to the living things, to the non-living things. It's all one. So it starts with the chanting out loud, then in mind, and then it all vibrates automatically in our chakras. So we have 7 chakras, as Dr. Shane mentioned in the morning. We have 72,000 nadis, and out of those 72,000 nadis, 3 are mains: Ida, Pingala, and Sushmana. So Ida is the left channel. So if I draw my spinal cord as a straight line, so the middle one is Sushmana, and the left is Ida, and the right is Pingala. So this is called from ancient Vedic history that it's the left one, we can say that it's representing the moon. The right one is representing sun. So when I'm really active, I'm presenting or I'm taking the lead or something, it's my Pingala is active. And Ida is when I'm quiet, when I'm like, let's say I'm going to sleep or very calm and quiet, then is the Ida. And there is one stage where I'm connecting to the higher self. So that's, yes, please.
So these 3 is this what we're talking about, that these 3 are intertwined when we talk about the vagus nerve?
Yes, please, absolutely. So this is same as the sympathetic nervous system and autonomous system that we are talking about. So it's like what we call as a kundalini. So kundalini is we have one serpent going from the left direction and then one going from the right direction, and in the middle is the one that is the Sushmana. So that is the we cannot explain it with words. When we are into that stage, we are one with the only one. We call him Jesus, we call him Allah, Vaheguru, we call him Ram, Krishna, any name we say it, or energy, it's the one thing that we are connected to. And I would like to have this session like interactive. You can stop me anytime because it's more like my experience rather than, and my experience along with many of my, I would say satsangis, it's like congregation that we do. I do breath breaks during my lectures because as I said, I teach in evening, so it's like breaks are a little longer, and the students are really enjoying it and they feel connected to the higher self. Because what is, I would say, what is happiness? Yes, please.
Just, you made me think, and a really powerful learning I've learned from this tradition is the idea that what we call consciousness or God is really beyond gender. And of course,
yes,
in the Vedic system, we have Nataraj, we have Saraswati, with many, and even Shiva. It's where like all the male and the female attributes are in complete balance, and it's beyond gender, and or like as Nataraj, the heavenly androgyne. And that's just been so important for so many female students, I think.
Yes, absolutely.
And so many women, so they have an image to reflect themselves in.
Absolutely.
And it's not, many of us have grown up in systems where we've been told that the ultimate is in the form of male.
Absolutely, 100%. Yes, definitely. So this is very, thank you Indrani for getting that point. So when we say God, right, it's generator and then operator and destructor. In Vedic science, it's called Brahma, Vishnu and Mahesh. Brahma is the one who creates us. And then Vishnu is the one who takes care of our living, how we will eat and how we will live our life. And the Mahesha is the one that destroys everything. That's also known as Shiva, Rudra. So Shiva, we spell it as S-H-I-V-A, Shiva. And I in that represents the Shakti. So without that I, becomes Shava. Shava means dead. It's nothing without that feminine energy. And when we are talking about those nadis, I'm like, it's hard for me to present. I have goosebumps. So it's like that both energies are connected. And in Shri Guru Granth Sahib, in Sikhism, they follow a book written by so many authors from Muslim tradition, from Sufi tradition, from gurus, from simple normal men, from Bhagat. We talked about Valmiki ji in the morning. So it has Bani from Kabir, Farid, Sheikh Farid, who was a Muslim. Kabir was born to a Muslim, but then he followed the other Hindu tradition. So it has combination.
Revolutionary that stopped civil war.
Yes.
Between the Muslims and the Hindus.
Yes, absolutely. So that's Golden Temple has 4 doors, means it's open to all the religion. Main 4 religion in India are Hindu, Muslim, Sikhs, and Christian, along with Buddhism, Jainism, Judaism, so many other. So it's open door for everybody. It's not like one single religion that can follow it. And it also says, if we consider male and female to ourselves, then we all are females. Then like even male is a female, female is a female. Then we only have one male. All rest of us has same gender, nothing like that, right? And it also says like woman is so important. How we can say bad about a woman who is giving birth to the kings? We are the one who are giving birth to the men. So how can a woman be at the lower stage? And as we mentioned, we have Saraswati, we have Lakshmi Mata, and we bow down to them. And we were talking about the architects, and I was thinking about the temples and gurudwaras and so many holy places where there is so much vibration. First time I went to Hajur Sahib or Golden Temple, I just couldn't stop myself crying. I don't know why I was crying. And there was some willingness, and I shared with my husband, when I entered the shrine, and there was music all the time. It's a holistic music they play in the Gurdwara. And it says in Kali Yuga, the Yuga that we are in, it's all, in Kali Yuga, it's how we can get across this. It's by kirtan, by singing his glories. So how we can connect with him? So he has some attribute. He's compassionate, he's peaceful, he's blissful. If we have all these qualities, so we are into that stage. So that's what we are looking for. Sat, Chit, Anand. Sat means truth, Chit means our consciousness, and Anand means that blissful state. That is, if I want to describe it, it's the same thing asking a person who cannot speak how tasty the sweet was. He cannot tell you, right? He can just experience it. It's the same thing.
Even in the Jewish and Christian tradition, like the word Elohim.
Absolutely, yes.
Is actually Elohim is spirit, and it's.
Yes.
No, you go.
No, please.
Oh.
Yes.
But just it's so important for all of us to know that, because it's really been recorded throughout history incorrectly.
Yes.
The Old Testament, the New Testament, even Yeshua, is the Aramaic name of Jesus, actually called out Abawun, which means mother, father.
Absolutely.
It never was just father. In Aramaic, it was always mother, father.
Yes.
Does the gender binary show up in people now?
Yes.
Yeah, it's
Yes.
because people that came in.
Kind of a transgender perspective as well, to be inclusive.
Well, that perspective actually is in ancient Vedic culture.
Yeah.
That's why heavenly and beyond gender.
Okay.
So, but of course, powers came to be, and then they started hierarchy, which started with and dichotomy. Yeah.
And there is there are so many issues. I think it's okay because it's an open-ended discussion. We can discuss that, and that is coming from ancient times. So in Mahabharata time, so it was Bhishma Pitama. So why he was he has the boon that he can get death by his choice. Like he can decide the time when I have to die, right? So we don't know, maybe next moment I'm not here, but he had that boon, and because he had that boon, and the war was between Kauravas and Pandavas, although Bhisham Pitama was a really, really great man, but he was on the side of the evil that time because of one of his promises that he made to his father, that I won't marry ever, I won't marry, and I will help the kings that will be his would-be sons. So, and he died because of a transgender personality. And there is a huge story. If we talk about that, that will take 2 hours to complete that story. But it comes from those times itself. And it's like it's documented. It's not like we are listening to those stories. So if we read Mahabharata, it's in there. And it's like Arjuna, for example, Arjuna is very dearest to Krishna. And same as Draupadi was, she was a relative too, but more like a friend. So their relationship is also like friends. So it's always given that importance, same importance, if not less. It is same importance as the men. And in ancient literature as well as in Shri Guru Granth Sahib, in Guru Granth Sahib it says, you marry to a woman, you have kids with woman, if your wife dies, you marry to another woman. So how can you say that she's lower, right? It's like you cannot say that. And another practices that we have to start with, we can be starting with any mantra, breath awareness, chakras visualization. We start from our Mooladhara root chakra and going to the top chakras to Sahasrara, going to that Bindu that Master Saint showed us in his Banff presentation too. So the philosophy behind Ajapa Jap is without any effort. It happens automatically. So it's called Sahaj Avastha. So it seems to be very difficult, but we can attain it. It's automatically, all the time, inbuilt on our...
Yoga is easy.
Yes, absolutely. So it awakens our psychic energies, enhances our clarity and insight to the time. And then in Jainism also, they have the similar mantras like Navakar, Namokar mantra, which means like we bow down to our siddhas, our acharyas, our gurus, and then the goal is again purification of karmas. In Christianity also, whatever prayer we do it for Lord Jesus Christ or Hail Mary or anything. It's like we can do the repetitive prayer. And in Islam also, they do Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim and also La ilaha illallah, Subhanallah, Mashallah. They sing the glories of what we call Allah and do 5 times namaz. So how we can do that? So we will do now another practice mantra meditation. We can do Vaheguru mantra. What does Vaheguru means? It's a mantra from where our Guru Granth Sahib starts with Ik Onkar Satnam. So Vah means it's like a wow word, right? So we are saying it's like ecstasy we feel when we are thinking of the Creator. And Guru is like a teacher, and if we break Guru, is Gu plus Ru, who takes us from the darkness to the light. So until we don't know, it's all dark for us. So he is the one will take our hand and will take us to the higher side. So we can do Vaheguru. So this is the golden temple, which in yesterday's session, Dr. Singh was talking about. So this was started by 4th gurus of 6th Guru Ram Das. So the word that we had in today's meditation to Ram Das means we are servant of him. So what is our purpose of life? Maybe whatever I'm doing. It's like when I'm saying him is the creator. Like it can be beyond gender, as we say. It's like Ram Das. So Ram, if I give a name Ram to that creator, I am the servant. So the 4th Guru name is also Ramdas. He started to build this, and there is so much research in this holy water. So all the Gurudwaras in India, they will have the sacred water, and water, as we know, it has life, and it absorbs those vibrations. And I did this experiment because I'm a scientist by profession, right? So it's I just don't assume things. So I take 2 glasses of water, and I didn't have the picture in my presentation, right? But I'll show it to you later. So I take 2 glasses of water, and I did some mantras or even good thoughts or even good things. Thank you, it's good, it's lovely, right? Any good things to this glass of water at the same time. And now if I have any negativity, I said, whatever is in my heart, like bad to bad words, although I was not in the state, but I make up those. Maybe you can just swear on that water or something like really, really bad. And I put both glasses of water into my freezer. And after 1 hour or 2 hours, and I might have that photo with me. So it was, one was like crystal clear white, and it was nice crystals in that water, in normal refrigerator. And the other one turned black, even the color changed. Like when I read that book, it wasn't saying the color was changed, but that turned into that black. Even though I was not saying, I didn't have so much negativity, but that was so much different. So they did research on this water itself. So from the main source, nowadays we have pumps to clean the water in these reservoirs, right? So they did where the source was, and then from here, both are same, because from here it's going to there, and this water, they sing 24 hours, they sing glories of the Lord over here, right? So it has so much energy, and there are so many stories that people heal in that water, and they get cured from it. So much nice kirtan we have. So, and then we will do some practice with Vaheguru. So when we breathe in, the same as Soham, we will do Vah when we breathe in, and Guru when we breathe out. And it hasn't to be like this, just feeling that vibration for that. So we'll do that, start now. So best time to do this is, they say it's Amrit Vela, and that is really early in the morning, 3 to 6. But when we are talking about Ajapa Jap, it can be any time, even while we are in sleep, while we are going to bed, while we are eating in a restaurant for a dinner or anything, right? So we'll start that. Same, you can sit in any posture, cross-legged or on our chair, and I do this, but it can be open hands as well, doesn't matter. So when I breathe in, Va, Guru, and you can say it with me, Vahe, Guru, 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 and continue silently. Feel it coming from the navel, or even Mooladhara root chakra. When we are breathing in, it's filling up with the positive energy. Breathing out, taking all the negativity out. One last time. Vahe Guru. Satnam Shri Vahe Guru Sahib Ji. Satnam. Whenever you feel ready, can come back to the presence. So it's like it's 4 words only, Vaheguru. This is so much powerful that it says for 9 yugas there was first there was nothing, no sound, nothing, right? And for 9 yugas only wow. So we are praising wow. It's It's only wow, like sound in the universe. Nothing, no earth, nothing, no trees, nothing. Just that one single wow. And then for next 9 yugas is hey, the same as we say hey, right? We are now yearning for that energy. Hey, for another 9 yugas is gu, so darkness only. And then for another 9 yuga, ru, now it's the light comes. So that's like a, and as we earlier mentioned, it's like a Vishnu, Mahesh, Brahma, right? Those are the 3 one. So Va stands for Vishnu or even Vasudev. He stands for Hari. That's another name of Lord. Gu stands for Govind. That stands for another Krishna. And Govind means, Go means our 5 senses, or even sometimes we call it as for the earth. And who is beyond those 5 senses? Who is the only one that is control or has control of all the senses? And then Ru stands for Ram, as we did the meditation. So these words are so powerful, although they seems like very small 4 letters word, but they have so much power in them. And Guru is needed. So whatever we do, with his guidance, Guru's guidance, it makes a lot of difference. For example, that Valmiki, he got it wrong. He got it Mara. Mara means dead. He was chanting dead, 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 dead. I can chant like coke, 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 right? Any word I can chant. But Narada gave him. So from Mara, it automatically, Mara, 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 Mara. He doesn't know when it becomes Ram automatically, because it was given through a guru. So I would highly recommend, if we are doing it, some guidance, so that if we are I have met so many people, they have that, they said Kundalini Jagran was there, but now they didn't knew how to handle that much energy. So Guru is the one that can guide us. And that Guru can be in physical form. I don't know how, even we had, Erlene was her name, so she said she got from ancestors or some guidance from somebody. Maybe he is our Guru, right? Directly he can be communicated with us.
Jaspreet, too, I'll just add that we don't hear about it a lot in the West, but there are many women Sadgurus
Yes.
in India. Many women. But we don't, it doesn't translate. And then the other thing is, of course, we need guidance, just like there's been given such a bad name, Guru, right? Because there
Yes.
has been corruption and very bad things, but it's just like you go to university to get a degree, you don't question, well, do I really need a teacher to learn anything?
Yes, in AI we don't need.
It's so helpful in
Yes.
the spiritual realm, but ultimate Guru is the ultimate consciousness.
Absolutely, he is that's what I talked in the beginning. Surat Samani Sabad Me. So Surat is our consciousness. Samani means merging. Surat Samani. So whatever I'm chanting, whatever my consciousness is, it is all become one. Vako kal na khaye. Now there is nothing else to, right? It's we are beyond death and cycle of birth. Like why I took even birth? Why, if I have to die, why I have to, like why I'm doing this? It's all suffering. Buddha sees just, he went once, his dad knew either he will be a king or he will be a yogi, right? He will be an enunciator. He tried his best to keep him inside. And now he is married. He's married to the most beautiful girl. He has all the wealth. He's the king and everything. He said, Dad, let me just go once. And Dad made sure that he never showed any suffering. He saw one dead body, one sick man, and he saw just these suffering for the very first time. And that the same day was his son born, right? So Rahul was born. So, but said, if there is suffering, so he's asking his chariot, will I die too? Can I be sick as well? Will I be old as well? So what is this yogi? He saw those suffering and he left everything. And we see this every single moment in the surroundings of us. We don't have that feeling, right? And he left everything. If our aim is to be wealthy, so all these big personalities they already had, they were from well-renowned families. Guru Nanak, if you say, he was from a very well-versed family. They were like living like the lives of kings. Buddha we see, Rama was a king, Krishna. So all of them were like They had so much money, but they were looking for something higher. And they had a guru too. It's amazing. In Gita, Krishna is saying, I'm the one, I'm him, but he has a guru, Sindipni. Rama has a, huh?
No guru doesn't have a guru.
Sorry?
Every guru has a guru.
Yes, it's like a guru shishya parampara. It's a lineage that comes where it comes from. And now for us, if we don't have a guru, we just read some good books, and then if we just follow one line of that book, not even saying it, but contemplating it. In Japji Sahib, we have 4 pauris of Suniya, 4 of Maniya, and then Suniya, Maniya, Man ki Tapa. First listen, then understand, and now have it in your heart. So I'll stop here because it can go on and on and on for this. So I'll end my presentation here. Thank you so much for listening. Thank you so much.
Thank you to your assistant. Thank you to you.
Thank you. Thank you.